Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to talk about briefing you guys in what's going to be happening with MoFo as we move into the Open and then towards the regionals. I want to demo just kind of a couplet of how we're going to do it. First thing you need to do is, if you haven't bought a title boxing clock, I'm not affiliated with title boxing, but understand is that this is the best fucking clock out there. Number of reasons is this: set it to a countdown timer or whatever, count up, count down, different intervals, different settings, different cycles. A lot of the other clocks don't do this. This is super easy. So what you're going to set your clock to is number 4. You're going to do 10 intervals at 1 minute repeats. So basically set a program. Number 4, that's the active period. That's your rest period, which is 0. That's your number of cycles. And then who gives a fuck all about that after that. So it's going to be over here. This is the way this is going to work. Pairings are going to be done. Different set schemes and different weight schemes. Last week or two we set up a what your max effort lifts were. So you're aware of like how much of your 70% or 80% or 90% of your 1 rep max is. And it's going to be varied, and when I send out the details to you guys, email you the details, then we'll put it out to you. So what this is going to be is this is a quick little demo of a 5 rep. This is not any kind of real weight. So basically what you want to do is, clock goes off, I'm going to do 5 reps of back squat, step over here, 5 reps of bench press for the second minute, and alternate back and forth. So I end up being, for this scenario, a 5x5 of back squat and bench press. Obviously, the rep schemes vary and the intensity varies depending on the loading and a whole bunch of those other variables, but essentially this is a model for what you guys are going to be doing. So when you see a MoFo block 1, and you'll see this kind of a pairing between a back squat and a bench press, or a back squat and a push press, whatever it happens to be. What you'll do is you'll load out the bar with your whatever percentage it is that you're going to be on. Warm up, obviously, if it's going to be at 70 or 80%, you spend more than 5 minutes warming up your. I wonder if this camera has like the internal monologue that will come up. No, it doesn't. Anyway, needless to say, quick little demo so you guys see what's up. So I'm going to do my first set. I'm going to do 5 of the back squats. Back in the rack at 45 seconds. Helps when you get your tuberculosis taken care of. And then at 30 seconds now, I'll migrate over here. Steve's gonna bench spot me because obviously this is somewhere near one of my 1 rep max. It's like 90. May even help me out of the rack a little bit. So essentially what you want to do is when that clock goes off, you want to initiate the next set. And you'll go back and forth for 10 intervals like this. And I'm doing this kind of detail and explanation, so to save us from having to answer about 53 questions through your email. So that's the beginning of the MoFos. Essentially what you want to think of is when I put out the programming, they'll have replacement parts, maybe split jerk and front squat. It's an evil combo. It's pretty awesome. You guys will enjoy it. Have a nice day.